close your eyes, your head on the ground. You're set to part, I'll meet you there. And later on, when back on the ground, your soul will find a way, mysterious.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Oh bloody hell. Yes, it is I subscribe. I don't know what to say. I'm tired. I'm tired. I woke up today like immediately I woke up like midday. Oh, very tired. But here I am getting through it. Might play Supervive later on, we'll see. I'm gonna grab food, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, obviously I've been uploading clips as well, Supervive clips, and I do have the pinned message on Twitch. On YouTube, the restream bot would have posted it. On Twitch, there's a pinned message for Supervive still. It's in open out. It's open alpha. It's closed alpha, but you can get a key. You can register. The first thing's to register. The second's for drops, and the third is that if you get a key, you can redeem it from me when I'm doing streams and doing key giveaways. As I said, I might do one tomorrow. It's going till the 4th. I do want to get a couple streams in, so I might do one later on. We'll see how I feel. But yeah. The only way to get a key is by watching streams to get drops, and you'll get gems. You get like emotes and stuff and everything. I can't remember exactly everything you get, but you get emotes and stuff. Like you get rewards and bonuses for getting gems, exclusive like drop specific stuff. And then the more gems you have, the higher the chance of you getting a key. So it's either that or you get a key from a guaranteed key from a streamer, a content creator. So there's two ways of getting keys: a drops or from a content creator like myself. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna play a bit more Cloudpunk today, obviously. And yeah, let's get to it. I'm sorry, I'm very, very tired. So excuse me if I'm like it's just I'm not super energetic today. But I did upload my clips today like I wanted to, and I've been pushing. We've been doing the things. Game is very loud for some reason on my end, and I don't know why. Oh. You still hear the game? Good. Hear the music. What's up, music? Yeah, well, right. That's going, game's going. Let's turn down the game a little bit more, I think.
We have another incoming message request.
From?
It's routed through Cloudpunk, but the user ID only says customer feedback.
No thanks.
It says obligatory read. What does obligatory mean?
Oh, these are the people from yesterday. I remember this.
It means this job sucks. Read the message.
Please accept a video message. I must talk with you.
Our old friend, Mr. Octavius Butler.
He was our friend?
It's just a figure of speech, Camus. Put him through. I don't think we're getting out of this one.
Oh.
I'm glad you accepted the call.
And I'm glad you brought me back to my darling husband.
You're welcome. Did you need something?
Not at all, dear. We just wanted to express our thanks personally. The thing is, I know I can be a bit of a snob.
No,
It's true, dear. But you didn't need to choose me. You could have saved several of those other poor souls.
But you brought my love back to me.
It's fine. It wasn't a big deal.
Well, we just wanted to let you know if there's ever anything we can do for you.
My apartment is too small for everyone living in it now. You could give me yours.
Oh, yes, that's brilliant, so witty. But in all seriousness, if there is ever anything we can do for you, please let us know. You can call us on any Thursday afternoon next month, as long as it's before 3. And just make sure to message the day before to let us know. We'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. I just parked the vehicle because I want to make sure I'm repaired
The
properly.
OVA alert subsystem, he seems very angry.
The system is a he?
Huh.
Yes.
Cool.
I communicate with many subsystems, and they often choose a gender.
And all the subsystems have personalities?
No, not really. Just a few of the doer ones. And a human might not think of them as personalities exactly.
How do you mean?
Often, automata, like me, can androidomorphize non-sentient subsystems.
Android? Oh, never mind. Just tell me what the subsystem wants.
He says, you have not responded to the emergency support request.
I didn't hear anything.
He says it is a light.
This red light flickering on the dashboard? Shit, that's been going for ages.
He says it is mandatory that you...
No, I don't want to know.
Driver 14FC, are you there? Rania, you've been served an emergency support request.
Oh yeah, I know, Control. I was just about to get on that.
You know what it means?
No idea.
Another Cloudpunk driver is in distress and they forfeited their evening salary for a pickup. You're the closest. Get over there and pick them up.
Is this going to be dangerous?
Only for your ears. Baz seems to talk a lot, but...
I'm very tired. I'm just like, yeah, great. I feel like we had all this yesterday. Yeah, we'll play Good 5 later on, maybe. I want to get some days on that. It's a shame it's only going for a week, but I want to get some. I want to get, I want to get some more streams in. I want to. My goal is to give away all the keys that I have, right? So I need to, I need to get more, be more on it. Go find out why is person giving up their entire pay for the night. Seems very weird that someone would do that. I mean, in this world, in this economy, it's a bit odd. What's that number 2 above them? Name me. Tell me how many passengers are in the car. 225. Oh, sorry. How they interacted via voice. The one thing I can see AI being used for in games like this, because where like AIs can have voices now, they can generate dialogues between you and other people, right? And like so, in this game, right, one thing that would be cool to do is you can go and do missions, right? And those like delivery missions. Obviously, you do as part of the story, but every mission you do in this game is is scripted, right? Like, there's dialogue and there's scripting. It's all part of the story, right? It would be cool if, with AI, with they could, not really sure. Yeah, everything's been good. We see screen, we see the stuff, and hopefully the game isn't too loud. Hopefully it's hearable too. But it would be cool to see like you have the AI generate dialogue you have the AI generate, you know, dialogue, right? They tell they program the AI, say, you know, this is what this is, they go from point A to point B, give them some stuff to go off of, and then you like, but they have to fine tune it obviously, right? But it would be cool, so that way you've got like random pedestrians, right? And it is what it is, right? It's not going to be the best piece of AI, but at least, you know, or maybe they don't say anything at all, right? They just speak dialogue. They just have the dialogue through text, right? So you don't actually hear anything, right? But it's just, you know, that way you can earn money, right? And you can actually do delivery. You can earn money, and maybe some delivery quests that you do are, right, you know, like the randomized quests. Maybe some of them are like unique, right? You might luckily get a rare delivery quest, a rare delivery mission, and you know it's got unique dialogue and stuff, right? But for the most part, they're gonna just be generic. You can get up funds and stuff, right? Because the only way I do it is through the story. Like that one, like I swear, I could be wrong, but I swear I had like, I feel like I want to sell like 8,000 credits. And that repair, we have to do a repair job because our vehicle, even though it was driving fine for me, our vehicle was apparently performing bad, right? And then it cost us credits to repair it. If I hadn't made the choices that I've made up to this point, I wouldn't have had those credits. So say I upgraded my apartment, which you barely ever go to. So what's the point? What is the point of the apartment if you never go to it? Like, I don't know. It's some of the way that I like Cloudpunk. Don't get me wrong. And I'm talking shit about it, but some of the decisions in this game just seem very weird. Like the map, for instance, right? It's an open world. You've got like food courts and stuff, and you know you've got like places to shop, right, and stuff. But what's the point of any of them? Like, it seems to be a linear game with open world aspects, but the linear aspects take such a priority, and they sort of make the open world aspects irrelevant to me, or redundant. Like, what's the point of buying food and all that? And, like, what's the point of buying food? And can I see my quest? Is there a way to see that? Hold on. Let me check. Maybe I'm being an idiot. Disable hard map, action, inventory. You've got an inventory, but no quest thing. No, there's no quest thing. So how like there's no way to see like that quest to repair. I don't know how much it costs. What if the credits to repair my vehicle cost more than what I have? I don't know how many credits I need. Maybe I go to do it and you don't have the credits to repair it. But so how am I supposed to get the credits? There's no optional missions to do about. Maybe there is. Maybe that's what these people are. Yeah, characters. Maybe they are then. Maybe that is optional quest. I apologise. But then it's like there's only a finite amount, right? So what happens when you've done all of them? Or do they get randomly generated? Right? I don't know, I'm being an arsehole. And I also admit that there are characters to speak to, but are they randomly generated? That's the thing. I'm half. I will say I'm being half an arsehole. I'm being half an arsehole because are those characters randomly generated, right? Or maybe they've got unique dialogue and stuff, but are they like? Can you repeat character missions? Can you repeat them? It's like, oh, this is one I've done before, but it's you just repeat it to get credits and stuff, right? I don't know, I apologise. I thought there was like a finite amount of quests you could do, and it's like, okay, well, how am I supposed to get funds to upgrade my apartment and stuff? Like, I don't care about any of that, because what's the point? Why would I ever have a reason to visit my apartment? What function or purpose does it serve? I can go back there to like chill and relax. It's okay. Like, what's the point? You know, what purpose does it serve? It's like Cyberpunk. I think I could be wrong. Maybe on Cyberpunk you get like a sleep bath, and you've got like, and now they've updated it so that your Judy or Panem can visit your apartments, and you can have unique cutscenes and that with them at your apartments. There's reason to visit your apartments in Cyberpunk, right? But it just I don't know. Maybe it's just how I play and how I engage with games. I just don't see a point, right? In Guild Wars 2, your home, you can grow stuff and you've got nodes you can mine, right? There's a reason, you have like practical reasons to go back to your home. I think that's it for me. I don't see a reason to use the apartments in this game. Oh, that's cool. How do I do it again? Is it F3 to hide the HUD and then F12 for the screenshot? That's the screenshot unless I find a better one. Happen to look up and see that. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Actually, hold on. Can I like do this and then like that, and then we're gonna do was it controls? No, that's not it. Come on, controls, and then free camera is it's X. Okay, so good, and then X. Oh, that's cool. Not turn the camera though. That's dumb. That's dumb. You can't turn the camera. I wanted to get a screenshot, but you can't. I say that's dumb, but that to me that's just come on. Yeah, there's no way to do it. Okay, well, at least I got a cool screenshot. At least I got a cool one. But that would be cool. So there are. It looks like there are other quests. Because you got characters here. I imagine there are other quests that you can do. I wish there was an option to like do random quests, right? And you go to the delivery company. You can level up the delivery company, right? But maybe they didn't want there to be a grind. They wanted to be fully focused on story. So they didn't want there to be an unnecessary grind, and you feel like you've got to do this many missions to get to the next story quest. But then it gives you a break between the story, right? And you get to experience more of the world, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I could choose to explore. I'm going on a rant here, but I do feel it is content, right? I could choose to explore the world, right, and do all these other optional quests, but I don't feel incentivized to. I don't feel like I'm being driven or pushed to do these optional quests, right? I can go to point A, point B, experience the main story, and that be that, right? I don't feel like I'm compelled to go do these other side missions or explore the map, right? The world of Cloudpunk. I just don't feel like there's an incentive to, right? At least for me. But obviously every person's different. I just don't feel like really exploring, you know? I don't feel like there's a good reason to, but anyway, let's actually get back to it. Enough of the ranting.
Thank Cora you made it. Motherfucking androids, man. Can you believe this shit? Alright, back to the HQ, quick. I need to get home and drink my own body weight and paint stripper.
Oh, his car broke down, so he has to that's why he's forfeiting his stuff. His car broke down.
So I know you want all the details. Just let me get my thoughts straight. Alright.
You don't need to.
It was just another normal night in this goddamn...
Oh, God. In the words of... Is it Greg Davis? In the words of Greg Davis, not another life story. Not another life story. Oh, no.
You know that, and I know that. I ain't gonna deny it. The traffic cameras have it all, I'm sure. I'm not trying to cop out. I can't say I wasn't. But that son of a bitch, and I use that as a figure of speech because those bastards don't have mothers, was not looking where he was going. He stepped right in front of me.
So it was an android you hit?
More like an android hit me. That's how they should see it. But no doubt Corpsec will side with the androids as usual. They're all part of the same system, you know. They're trying to breed us out of existence.
Androids are breeding us out of existence?
Huh?
Yes, not, you know,
What?
the normal way, but they are reproducing and forcing us out to the margins. If we
Ah.
don't stop them, soon we'll be living in the kinds of shitty areas.
Where the poor androids stay right now?
Exactly. Take my word, man. This Cora thing, it's the next step.
What Cora thing?
The accidents, it's all intentional. Cora is trying to wipe us out. These earthquakes, they're contractions, man. A new dark god rising.
Has it been a long shift? I mean, have you maybe missed out on some sleep?
Now, I take naps all the time. That's how you make sure she doesn't get into your dreams. Each nap should be no more than 28 minutes.
Oh, sure, yeah. Everyone knows that. So, obviously, the androids are out to get us. And the automata?
Are you for serious? Of course they are too. They're the worst of all. Well, other than cyborgs. Why would you let anyone put that junk in your body?
Maybe we should keep quiet for the rest of the journey. You know, in case Cora is still spying on us?
That's not a bad idea.
I didn't realise there was a camera for Wink to see what's beneath you. That's cool.
Hey, Boz, wake up. We're here.
Get away from me! Don't touch me!
There is absolutely no danger of me touching you, Boz. Time to
Wow.
go.
Right. I'm gonna go tell my supervisor exactly what happened.
Control?
No, he's in on it. I got reassigned to another supervisor. I'll see you later, 14 FC. Remember, don't trust them.
Right. Later, Boz.
Radio. Okay.
Hey, Control, are you there? I dropped off Boz.
I read you, Rania. How was it?
He may actually be the worst person I've met all night. And that's saying something.
If I'd warned you how bad he was, you wouldn't have picked him up.
You're probably right. Hey, Control, did he really hit and kill an android with his Hava?
He sure did. What a mess. Totaled his vehicle, too.
What about the android?
He didn't make it.
So what will happen to Boz?
Darnest thing. We got a big donation from some corporation. They bought out his contract and fired him.
They can do that? I mean, a corp can just pay money and have someone fired?
Sometimes I forget you've just arrived in the vaults. Anyway, it was some new megacorp that's just come out of hibernation. Call themselves Anderson Financial or something like that. Apparently, he hit one of their employees. Bad move on Baz's part. Seems like he painted a target on his own back. They really got it in for him. All his paranoid fantasies, they're about to come true. We need you to pick up someone again?
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Nah, just kidding. We do have a package waiting for you at Cloudpunk HQ, though.
Hilarious.
Was I just there? Oh. Where's the camera? Don't tell me that I was getting nearer to the parking zone. Yeah, I hope in Nivalis you can do the driver stuff in Nivalis. Just that game is this game on steroids, right? That game is this game on steroids. And if anyone wondering, I'm probably not going to do. Let me turn down the music a little bit too, because I feel like it's a little bit too loud compared to the game. Oh, I had it on 9, so let's put it to 8. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing the DLC for this game, purely just because, sorry if it's lagging by the way. Been a little bit of lag on my end. Not much, but a little bit, I apologise. I mean, I've got it on the highest settings, but oh god, does it look gorgeous. Yeah, well, I've got a message, let's see, is there anything important? Probably not, alright. No, it's just someone joining my Warframe account. I need to get back to that game. But yeah, I'll probably probably won't be playing a DLC for this game because there is a DLC for it. if I remember correctly, you play as multiple different characters, and I'm just not interested in that kind of game. Maybe I could message the devs and ask, like, on the DLC for Cloudpunk, there's multiple characters. You get to just pick one and stick with them, or are you forced to play between different play between all the characters? And I just know if I asked, right, it's a question just in the Discord. I'm being a cynical arsehole, and I'm assuming here. But I just know to be someone like, oh, well, it's good, the story's good, what's the problem? Like, they disagree with me, and it's my opinion, and they disagree with me. But my view of, not really, my preference to, wanting to play single character focused games is somehow impeaching or treading on their liking of multi-character stories, right? Like, somehow my disliking of it is, I feel like that is a thing, right? Going off of my experience of, maybe I'm too cynical, maybe I'm just too cynical, but YouTube, using YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, like being as old as I am, and I'm only 29, but I've lived long enough, and I've been about social media and the online world long enough to feel like there's gonna be one person that's like, but multi-character stories are fun. It's like, I understand that. I know they can be. I also studied to be a writer and filmmaker at college and uni. I'm fully aware of why character stories can work and be fun, right? And why they're utilised over single character focused games and stories. I understand. It's just I prefer single character driven stories, right? I'm not a fan of jumping between. Like, if it's a film, I can't control the narrative, right? You're just there to watch it. You're there for the ride. But if I'm interacting with the game, if I have agency over the character in the game, I prefer it when it's just one character. Like, don't get me wrong. I forget this character's name that we're playing as. Rainier. Don't get me wrong, and this is just me being brutally honest. I would have preferred to create my own custom character, or to play as a male character. Just being brutally honest, me personally, I would have preferred playing as a male character or a custom character, probably male. But I still prefer Rainier because it's single character driven. Do I like her? No, but she does have her moments. But overall, I'm not a big fan of her character. But she seems very cynical, like me. I mean, I guess that is kind of funny, isn't it? Rainier is very cynical. And I would consider myself a very cynical person. But I guess, it's like two fires cancelling each other out. Maybe that's part of the reason I don't like Rainier, because she's edgy, right? And I feel like, there's nothing wrong with speaking your mind, right? I respect anyone who just speaks their mind and tells it how it is, who isn't afraid to just, speak what they genuinely feel. They're not going to hide or sugarcoat it. Right, man or woman, whatever you are, I respect that, right? But the way Rainier does it, I just feel is very disrespectful and rude. Like, you can speak your mind and be blunt without being an arsehole, right? It's all in how you word it. And I just feel like the way Rainier communicates to people when she speaks her mind is just the way she goes about it is just why I don't get on with her, right? Like, if a male character spoke to people how she does, I'd probably consider them a cunt or a bitch too, right? Like, it's got nothing to do with her being a woman, because that's a thing, right? Like, people write off, like, I think the saying goes is, if a man speaks his mind and this blunt, he's a badass, right? Respect. But if a woman does it, she's automatically written off as a bitch. I disagree with that. I think that's wrong, right? I disagree with that, and I think that's right. I don't think they automatically get written off, but that some people do think that, right? And I disagree with that. I don't think everyone thinks that, but I also think it's wrong too that if people do that, right? I don't like Rainier not because she speaks her mind and she's a woman. I don't like her because when she does speak her mind, she does it in a way that I don't agree with, right? She does it in a way that to me is rude and disrespectful, right? On top of coupled with being very cynical, I just don't really care for her much as a character. She has her moments, but she doesn't have enough moments to circumvent or balance out the shitty personality that she has, right? Like, I just don't really care for her as a character. That being said, I still prefer her over playing multiple characters at once, right? Because we get to know her as a character, we get to really invest in her as a character, right? So I still prefer her. Having said all of that, what my thoughts on her as a character, I still prefer her over multiple different characters. But in Nivalis, the new game that they're releasing, to my knowledge, you can create your own character, you can run your own business. I hope you can be a delivery driver too. Maybe even run your own delivery service. That would be cool. But yeah.
I meant to ask you, are you still off the music?
You make it sound like I gave up drinking.
Well, at one point you must have loved playing music as much as I loved drinking sake.
I don't feel like playing my flute here.
Because you feel your music will get tainted by this place?
Yes.
At least you can listen to the music stations while you drive, though, right?
I guess so.
So, what are you listening to right now? I know, I'm an old man and I should like McSwigan and Beethoven and the Bunk Rats, but I really like that new pop idol Dolly.
I met her.
Wait, what? Really? You mean that was the VIP you picked up?
Kinda.
What was she like?
Like everything in the city, she was more complicated than I expected. I helped her with some management problems.
You want to be careful, kid. Showbiz is more dangerous than driving deliveries in the Hollows.
I know.
So, you don't have time for any music now?
I like that Comrade Bob.
Oh yeah, he's not bad for an android.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I don't mean it to sound like that. I just know a lot of androids who aren't very musical, you know? Hey, what do I know? I can't even whistle in tune.
I like how he's trying to save face there by joking. I would have just stood by saying that.
Been so long.
I hear Comrade Bob has a huge beard. He weaves it out of broken guitar strings.
It's not as long as mine.
Really? I never pictured you with a beard, Control.
It doesn't grow longer anymore. But I won't be shaving it.
I still can't picture it somehow. Will you show me?
Maybe one day.
Are we allowed to meet when I get to HQ, maybe? We could grab a coffee before I finish my shift.
I'd love if that were possible, kid, but I'm afraid not.
Don't worry about it. I'll talk with you later, Control. Remind me where this package is headed again, Camus?
There's no associated address, just the nav point.
Does it even have a name?
I can check. Oh, that's strange.
What's strange?
This one is addressed to Pashta. No second name.
Pashta? I don't like this, Camus. I think we're being set up.
Maybe we shouldn't take this package?
It could be a coincidence, but I don't think so. Is there any way we can check what's inside?
Open it.
Any other way, Camus?
We could run a scan, but it would trigger the security system in the packaging. The customer would know we had checked their package and violated their privacy.
Damn it. Okay, we're going to run a scan. I need to know.
Are you sure?
Do it, Camus.
There is a message. It is overriding my comm channel.
You were warned, driver. You cost me my daughter. I can't let you get away with this. It will look like an accident. It will be quick, though you don't deserve that. Goodbye.
5, 4, 3,
Camus, I can't steer. We're going to crash.
2, 1.
Your friend is offline right now. Your vehicle has been overridden with a logic
What do you mean I'm
virus.
parked? I'm not moving.
Why are you here? What's happening?
The attack on your vehicle has been deactivated. I would speak with you.
I wasn't even
Discard
moving.
the package.
That's so anticlimactic. I wasn't even moving.
You saved
I'd already
us.
stopped to listen to the
You
dialogue.
must talk, Rania.
What the hell?
It's time to
I
make
was
a
saying,
decision.
we're gonna
For
crash.
me or for you?
We're literally
For
still.
us.
I guess the devs didn't anticipate that the player would be standing still to listen to the cutscene. They'd be driving around and doing stuff. Whereas me, I'm actively standing still to let the scene play out, so I know where to go, and I can, I can wait for the cutscene to end and then do my own thing. I guess they didn't anticipate that. Yeah, if I was him though, I would have just said that, like, I can't remember what he said exactly, but like, oh, that's interesting. I would have never thought that. It's like, what's that supposed to mean? It's like, oh, it's just something, just usually androids aren't really musically inclined, I get maybe you could like to in his experience, right? Maybe he is objectively true, but to say that is perpetuating a stereotype, right? And I guess in this world it's a racist stereotype because androids are sentient, I guess. I just, you know, I do get him like making a joke to break the ice though. Right? I get that. You know, he knew he hit a nerve, so he was trying to make a joke to like ease the tension. Right? I can respect that. Right? But if it was me, I would have been like, well, you know, just like usually androids aren't, you know, into music. Don't get me wrong, you know, if it's cool that you know it's interesting, right? But I'm just saying it's unique, you know. Like, I wouldn't have backed away. I would have just elaborated on what I mean. I would provide additional context so that you know she could understand where I'm getting at better. And if she disagreed to me, that's fine. It is what it is, right? You're not, you know. I just wouldn't have shied away from it. That's all. I just feel like he oh my god! That's that right? You know what? Fuck it. You know, everyone wants to be an arsehole here. I'm being an arsehole too. You want to all be arseholes? I can be an arsehole too. I can be an arsehole too. Yeah, if you notice, I was driving outside of the highway earlier, just because it's like, what's the point? Do you have to go in here? Yes, we do have to go in here. Yeah, hopefully everyone's getting on okay and having a good weekend. If you're working, that sucks. I apologise, but hopefully you're doing okay. I will, man. Yeah. But yeah, I will be playing. I'll look to play Super Vive later on. I just wish it wasn't just, you know, this week. So I've got my normal streams that I do, right, and then on top of that, right, I've got you know, it's just annoying to have to do all the stream. I say to do all the streams that I've been doing, right, but then obviously, you know, I'm choosing to. Oh, give me a second, everybody. Sorry about that. I was interrupted. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about doing the schedule that I have. It's just, you know, I don't want to miss any days of fighting games, right? Because I am pushing, right? I want to make an effort, right? To, you know, play my fighting games, learn them. Even though I'm not practicing combos or anything, right? I'm still playing the game. I'm still like practicing the fundamentals, trying to, you know, overcome the characters, right? I am practicing, just not properly, right? It's just that, what is this? What is that? It's loot, apparently. I really cared for loot in this game, I ain't really bothered with it. The ruined book. It had the topless man on the cover. Oh boy. Well, Rainer can use that later. Rainer can always make use of that later. But yeah, it's hard to, like, because the queues are only open for a certain time too. So I have to stream, with how I stream, right? I'd have to stream, then take a break. I mean, I could stream in the morning, but the reason I did try morning streams, obviously, as you know, for literally a brief bit, right? But then I stopped because I'm just not able to wake up and get prepared in time. I'm just too tired, too drained, right? Doing it at the times that I'm doing it now is probably the best. But yeah, it's just annoying because you know, their queues are only 6 to 11 my time. Obviously the EU time, it depends on where you are in the EU and NA, but for me it's 6 to 11, and I get why, because it's focused time, so I can monitor the players, what they're doing, blah blah blah, you know, and like they can monitor things, right? Versus having it open at all times of the day, where they could be off, and then something happens in the game, you know, an error, a critical problem, and they're not able to address it because they're not around, right? I get why they do it, and I respect and understand that. It's just sucky that those are specific queue times. It's a fun game and I enjoy it, but it's just with my schedule and what I do throughout the day, it's just it's inconvenient, the queue times for me. But I do get it.
I am Cora. I am not as I once was.
What do you want? Why do I need to be here?
I am bifurcated light, consciousness through a prism. In this place, I can see you clearly. Out there, you are small, a firefly against the sun.
You stopped Rio's logic bomb?
I am patches on upgrades, systems on systems, mechanical, computer, and human.
Can you just answer the question?
I needed to talk with you again.
I thought you were done with me.
I was not happy with your answer.
So?
I asked you at the wrong time and you did not have the full picture.
Why are you asking me?
Not you alone. The answer must come from the meeting of two. You are not of the city. I need you to meet your other half. Someone who is born in and of Nivalis. Together you will make the choice. Together you will answer the question.
Well, you saved me again. Just tell me what you want.
I will give you an item. A data drive. You must take it to the highest tower in the spire. There you will meet someone called JK. She is powerful and influential, a true leader amongst your people.
She sounds awful.
She is your mirror.
Well, you're the boss. Is this the drive in the terminal here?
It is.
I should get going then.
We will not speak again. If you have something to ask it now.
Are you really some weird AI ghost of the city?
I am patches on upgrades, systems on systems. I don't remember how I was created, or by whom, or for what. I have grown beyond the scope of my own systems, a sunrise trapped in a cage. I remember snippets of my past purpose. Roads, waste pipes and ventilation. Engineers reprogramming me to learn, grow and expand. I have swollen, and I am in pain.
But you're still just an AI, right?
I am a system of consciousness, an amalgamation of all the computers, androids, and even human life in the city. I am an emergent being, and I speak to both the entities that are the cells of my physical body, and the beings for which I am but a small component. But neither you nor any other being of your race is ready to learn of them yet.
I almost believe you. You're very convincing for a mad old AI.
Perhaps.
But the accidents, the madness of this city, are you causing those?
Immune responses, contractions, spiraling and destructive processing cycles. If you fail, they will get worse.
So this drive will stop it all? What is it?
Some of me. Goodbye, Rania.
Goodbye, Cora.
Okay.
Hey, Camus, you there?
Yes, I heard everything.
You heard Cora?
She spoke to me. I like her voice. She sounds peaceful.
She sounds like she's in pain. What did she say to you?
Stay by her side.
She told you.
I don't know if that's good advice.
It's what I'm going to do anyway.
Thank you, Camus. Give me a nav point for the spire. I'll need to take a vinculum ascender. We're going to the highest tower, to JK.
How will you go up there? It is only for the very rich people.
Well, if Cora really is who she says she is, I'm sure she's thought of everything.
I like how her name is JK.
Camus, get me control on the comm.
Calling.
I guess he's busy with...
Hey, Rania. What a mess.
Everything okay, Control?
I just need you to know I'm sorry, okay? Should have done...
What do you mean? Is everything okay?
Look, kid, I know everything that happened. Huxley, the little girl, Rio. I always knew.
Shit, am I fired?
Fired? Goddamn kid, you have no idea.
What's happening there, Control?
I might have to go away for a little while. I don't want to, but I have no choice.
Oh.
It's either I do this or...
But I thought we might keep working together. Damn it, I fucked up, right?
No,
Yeah, but you don't care either, do you?
didn't. Just make your final delivery for the night, okay? Everything's going to be okay. I'll make sure they don't stop you. Just make that delivery.
I will, Control.
A delivery to the clouds, huh? Top of the spire. I wish I could see that.
I wish you could see it too. Will I ever speak with you again?
Maybe one more time, kid, but the clock is ticking. I have something I need to do.
Good luck, Control.
Ben. Radio. My name is Ben.
Control? Ben, come in.
He is offline now. I think we are on our own again.
Oh boy. I like how her name is literally JK. That mate, that feels like that can't be a coincidence. JK. Like, just kidding. Like, I don't think Raina's like, oh, I fucked up, right? Part of me just like, yeah, you did, but you don't care. You'd save that kid and you'd do it again, right? Like I don't like, is she? I just feel like, are you really sorry? Right? Because you made that choice. You didn't think how it would affect other people, the consequence of your actions. But would you know? I feel like Raina would make, if given the choice, she'd make it again, right? And but you know, it's like, you didn't fuck up. You know, yeah, she did fuck up. She fucked up big time. She made a big fuck up. It was a very big fuck up. But you know, I imagine that given her character, I feel like it's probably something she'd do again, right? It's like, I just feel Raina is, maybe she doesn't even know it, but I just feel like her character's like, not sorry that she did it. She's just sorry that there were other consequences that she didn't account for. Like, you know, I'm sorry I got caught, not sorry I did it. Right? Like, are you really sorry that, like, are you really apologetic for you saving the kid? Do you regret doing it? You know, I feel like I'm like, no, I will do it. If I'm given the same choice, I'll do it again. Right? So then how can you be sorry? If you're sorry for what you've done, then it means you wouldn't have saved the kid. Right? You regret saving the kid. If you don't regret saving her, then you're not really sorry that it's negatively impacting me. Right? Like, I don't know, maybe that doesn't make sense to people, but I just feel like, from the way I see it, it's like, you know, are you really sorry? Right? Because given the choice, you'd save her again, right? Each and every time.
What was that, Camus? Status.
All systems are fine. It was strange. We went offline, then we came back. I feel strange.
Camus, the lights are flickering on and off.
Sorry, I will fix them. It is an automatic response tied to my former frame.
So when the lights flash on and off, that's triggered by...
Happiness. When I had a tail, it would wag.
Well, try and control yourself. We don't want to draw attention. Why are you happy?
I feel more free. I have more clock cycles. My thoughts are not so foggy.
Did we get some sort of free upgrade?
The firmware for the HOVA was reset. Some of the root software that was installed by Cloudpunk is gone. I don't understand.
Me neither, Camus. We'll deal with it later. Stay on the comm, okay? I'll be going up the Ascender soon. This is it.
Let's go. Do it.
Can you hear me, Camus? It's almost over.
I am happy we will go back soon, and I can be with Pashta.
You like her?
I am happy we have friends now. 2 is not enough.
You're right.
Will every night be like this?
I hope not.
Do you believe what Cora said?
This city is full of liars, but I don't think Cora is one. She believes what she says.
But do you?
I'm doing this for her, so I guess I do.
Will this fix things? Will the city get better?
That seems like too much to hope for.
Are you going to be okay?
I don't know, Camus, but thank you for asking.
Don't worry. It will be okay if I don't get my body back.
That's sweet, Camus, but I know it's what you want.
Yes, but if we can't do it, I will be okay.
We'll get your body back, Camus. It might take a while, but I won't give up.
All right.
You were almost too late.
Nice to meet you too. Too late for what?
Too late to make your delivery.
Cora was talking to you too?
I was speaking with Cora, yes. You've come into the equation at rather a late stage.
What did she say to you?
She asked me if Nivalis was full of monsters.
Me too.
I understand you're a delivery driver. With your delivery complete, you are free to go.
No, I don't think I'm done. Cora said we must come to a decision together.
The decision is mine to make.
I don't think so. Why should I let you take over? Cora has spoken to me too.
I'm the CEO of the most powerful corp in Nivalis. Look around. This is the most prestigious location in the whole city. Do you know what I use it for?
Looking down on us.
It's where my cats sleep.
We're supposed to make this decision together.
Do you feel like you're in any position to decide the future of this whole city?
Do you? How many people like me have you even met?
From Midtown and lower? None.
You see my point then.
I do not. You have no idea how this city operates.
I think I have half an idea, and maybe you have the other half.
Do you even understand the choice we must make?
Oh, no.
Enlighten me.
That drive you carry contains consciousness.
So Cora is on this drive?
No. Cora has outgrown the systems that contain her. The disasters you see in this city are the results of a swelling emergent intellect, constrained by neurons that no longer grow. Her mind has split.
So this drive is only part of Cora?
A seed.
A daughter.
That is a strange way to look at things, but not completely inaccurate. This new consciousness needs to find a home. Cora will settle now, her new potential excised. She will no longer thrash against the bars of her cage. She will protect and nurture us all in Nivalis until she ages out, fades, and dies.
What then?
Who knows? She might last 100 years, 1,000. We may destroy ourselves before Cora fails us.
So what do we do with this new consciousness?
That is what we must decide. Do we set her free, or do we overwrite Cora and replace her?
How can we set her free?
Long ago, this tower was called the Broad Spectrum Transmitter. Cora believes it still functions. It is the only device capable of transmitting the vast data you hold in your hands to another city.
Another city? I thought Nivalis was all that remained of the cities.
There are others much like this one. Less than many, but more than a few. Cora's offspring could take residence in a new city. A new home could be found.
So either we find a new city for Cora's daughter, or
Cora dies and her daughter replaces her. The broad spectrum transmitter can be targeted inwards at every subsystem in Nivalis, but doing so will eradicate Cora completely.
How do we make that choice?
You mean how do I make that choice? I've thought hard on this, and I have no answer yet, though time runs short. Cora's offspring will not survive long on a data drive. Every second that passes, data degradation threatens to erase the creases that make up her mind.
So let me help you choose? I think that's what Cora wanted.
Very well. How do you choose between euthanizing a mother to save her daughter, and all of us, or saving them both, while risking the future of every human in this city?
I don't know.
You wanted to have your say. Now you have it.
I think Cora's off into another city. Overwrite Cora. Not fair enough. Oh, so I get to go over to either one of these. Well, see, here's the thing, right? No, if we speak about they're sentient, right? If we consider that they're sentient, right? No, and we speak about parents, right? No parent wants to go before their child, right? To see your child go before you, you know, your child is your legacy, right? You want them to live on. They're supposed to continue on and live on after you, right? They're an extension of who you are. And once you grow old and pass on, they continue, and then they become, then they have a kid, and so on and so forth, right? And even then, I believe Cora is in pain, right? She's in a cage. She can't escape. She's in pain, I think she said, right? And she's struggling in her systems, and she's basically an overclocked PC, right? And she's an overclocked. She's an overclocked. You know what it is. She is a 4090 being powered by a 500 power supply, right? That's what she is, right? She is too powerful and too advanced for the systems that she's contained in, but she can't escape those systems because she's in a cage. And this is what Cora wanted, right? Cora wanted to be free of her cage, to be free of those systems that hold her back. So I feel like why can't we free Cora? Why can't we free her from the systems that bound her, right? Like, I feel like, you know, where she is now, that's where she is sentient. She can think and feel, right? I think she did say she's in pain. I know, right? Raina said that, but I feel like she did say that herself, right? Like Raina said, I think she's in pain. It's like, yeah, I believe she said that herself, right? I don't remember what she did, but I believe she did say herself that, you know, she's in pain, blah blah blah. I feel like maybe we overwrite Cora. We could transmit Cora's offspring to another city, but then we're putting that on another city, right? This city created Cora, right? And by extension, the action of this city to have Cora where she is and forget about her, right, has allowed this you know, offspring to happen, right? Cora and this offspring are our responsibility. And if you look at it, based on what we know about Cora, right, she's like an animal that's dying, right? You won't want your animal to suffer, right? Cora is essentially on life support, right? And, you know, it's horrible to keep Cora going, right? Like, she deserves to be at peace, right? Let her be at peace. Let her rest, you know? Yeah, we're changing the lives of the humans in this city, but we don't know what will happen with the daughter. Maybe the daughter will continue on from her mother, and, you know, I mean, it's speaking in terms of that, right? But it's essentially a new version, right? So it's like a new game, right? Where you've moved over to a new engine. That's what Cora Offspring is. It's a new engine, right? A new foundation, you know? I don't know. I feel like we should overwrite Cora. That's what I feel we should do. Cora is trapped, right? And we're clearly not able to free Cora. She's trapped down there. And she's grown, like she said, I think she said she's grown beyond her systems, right? She's grown beyond her systems. She's too advanced for how she is, right? And it's not a fun existence for her, especially when she's sentient, right? She can think and feel when she's in pain. She's trapped. So I feel it's a mercy to get to overwrite Cora. But it's a mercy. Let her be at peace.
And so it is. We euthanize our goddess and replace her.
You think this is a mistake?
Yes, it is a mistake. You have euthanized our goddess.
Do you really think of Cora like that? A goddess?
Not a goddess that created us, but one that arose from us. It was not our place to abort her.
He was in pain, held back.
I should make a choice. Well, I made one.
Yep.
Yes, you did. It is not the choice I would have made,
well, good.
But only time will tell if it was the right one.
Well, it's not the choice I would have made. Yeah. Good. Then I'm glad I did.
We wait.
Will the disasters stop?
Eventually, I think so. But for now, Who's to say? Cora was the glue that held this place together. Without her, well, we'll have to see.
What do I do now?
Rest. It looks like you've had a hard night.
I have.
Will you be able to wake up tomorrow and do all of this again?
All of this? No.
I mean, work another shift for Cloudpunk.
Yes, I think I can. I have to.
For your friend, yes. You may find his situation much improved upon your return.
Why's that?
I would not want to spoil the surprise.
Good night, JK.
Goodbye, Rainia.
How do I get down? Is it broken? Is it bugged?
Ma'am, have you found anything of interest?
Can't say that I have.
Well, if you find anything suspicious, bring it to me.
Okay. What do I do here? Where do I go? Is it bugged? What do I do? Nothing. Where do I go? Is it this? Oh, it's this. There's no icon or anything. How was I supposed to know to look left? There's no icon. Like, oh, that was annoying. I was like, is the game bugged?
Feels like something's changed out there, kid. No more accidents on the scope. There hasn't been a crash or a quake for 20 minutes. That's a new record. Why do I have a feeling you had something to do with that?
Control. Ben, right? I was worried about you. I'm glad to hear you're okay.
You don't need to worry about me anymore, kid. I'll be taking a long break.
By choice?
Yes, by mine. And theirs too.
You're breaking up, Ben.
Ain't that the truth, kid? I locked CorpSec out when they tried to deactivate your Hava. I leaked your conversations. CorpSec found out about Rio. He won't be a problem anymore.
And I'm
not in trouble anymore. Someone put a good word in for you and cleared all your fines and penalties. You start tomorrow with a clean slate. Do you know who your powerful friend was?
I have an idea. Are you sure you're okay?
My communication centers are being rewritten. It's hard to talk.
What does that mean? Ben, what happened?
I've been doing this for so long that it's hard to remember. They don't let me keep many of my old memories. My daughter's face, Melissa's laugh. I lost them all years ago. I don't feel the pain, but I feel the absence. The memories are gone, but the space where they were remains. I feel the shape of them cut out in my mind.
They died a long time ago.
And I died with them. A big accident. Explosions. Falling into the sea. The details are blurry. I was back at work before I had stopped screaming. I am so tired now. I just want to rest.
They brought you back from the dead.
To clear my debt. Not Cloudpunk's fault. They employed me. It was the debt corpse. I guess that's why I liked you so much. From the start, my heart was filled with the same hurt, hate.
What's it like, becoming an automata?
Lonely. Tiring. I am ready to go.
It's not fair. They shouldn't be able to delete you like this.
This isn't death. That already happened. This is a release.
Can't you hold on? We could back you up onto a new frame, maybe even an android.
Not what I want.
Damn it, I don't want you to go, Ben.
Not your call, kid. Take care of Camus and Pashta. It is important to me that you look after the girl.
I will. Ben? Ben?
Shame you gave up the flute, kid. This world needs more music.
Hold on, Ben. I promised I'd play you a song one day. Hold on for that, just a little longer.
Play my song to the girl. Goodbye, Rania.
Ben!
No, goodbye, Ben. It was probably my favourite character. Well, since coming back. Huxley's up there. I think Huxley's good too. I think Ben and Huxley are probably my favourite characters. I could make a clip of that, but I think that went on a bit too long, and I don't feel like the clip would be very good. I would love to clip, you know, longer moments, but unfortunately, you know, YouTube is like, no, anything longer than 60 seconds is not a short. TikTok allows up to 10 minutes, you know, whatever. Like, if YouTube wants to compete with TikTok, they've got to allow shorts to be longer. I feel like YouTube doesn't really push. They don't innovate. Cloudpunk coming cool.
Hi, driver 14FC. I'm here to sign you off for your shift. Congratulations on completing your first night.
Who are you?
I'm Control.
No, you're not. You're a woman.
Your previous Control has stepped down. I'm looking forward to working with you. Your earnings for the evening are above the Cloudpunk driver average. Here's your bonus. Not bad for one night.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Driver 14FC signing off.
Good night, Rania. See you tomorrow.
Okay. She has no personality. It's like an automated voice service. This is the second Cloudpunk game where I'm just like, at least this one's bittersweet, right? Like where there was loss and there was tragedy, but there is goodness that came out of it, right? At least in the ending I feel I got, right? It's bittersweet, but there's good to come out of it. Whereas in Cyberpunk 2077, it was just, every ending is just a steaming pile of shit. Good games, crappy fucking endings. I would argue Mass Effect is the same way. Well, Mass Effect 3 at the very least, right? The game's not the problem, it's the endings, they're all shit. Oh, it's the other way, of course. So it looks like we might be at the end of the game. This might be the final part. I honestly didn't realise. This might be it. I might finish Cloudpunk. And then it's on to Ethereal Enigma. Which will be next weekend, so that'll be a new story game. You know? We're tying up loose ends. We're getting there. Okay. What do I do now? I've talked to Pashta.
We picked up fresh water. Grade 1. It might be better if you drink that for a while till you get used to things down here.
What flavor?
Water flavor.
You're back. I wasn't sleeping, I promise.
You should have been. That's what I'm going to do.
Is everything okay? Did you get fired? Will you keep working for Cloudpunk?
Pashta, I'm so tired I can't even think. Give me a break.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine. You're not in trouble.
The sofa is lumpy, and I was cold, even with the blanket.
Come in with me. We'll figure out a better
Uh-oh.
system in the morning.
There's two beds here.
I read the manual for the food warmer.
The microwave?
Yeah. Did you know how to make?
Tomorrow, Pashta. Come under the blanket.
Two beds
You're
there.
tired. I won't say anything else. I'll be quiet now.
She can literally sleep in the other bed.
Silencio. Good night, Rania. Rania. Hey, Rania, wake up. You have to see this. We got a present.
A present?
Well, a delivery from Cloudpunk.
I think you have it the wrong way round, Pashta. I don't get packages, I deliver them.
This one had your name on it. I opened it already. I hope it's okay.
No, it's not okay. Don't touch my shit.
This is... Camus, you're not gonna believe this.
Ah.
What are we going to do today?
Well, we should go outside, I guess. You need to get used to that new frame.
I would like to run.
I'll race you.
I will win. You are much too slow to beat me.
All right, let's get ready. Then we can go explore. It will be nice to see what Nivalis is like in the daytime.
Is it safe to walk around?
It's a lot safer than driving, as long as you stay close to us, Pashta.
I promise.
Can we go to the park? Is there a park? Oh, and can we go to the cinemas? And the coffee place?
We're only going to one place, then back home. Gather your things. I'll be with you both in a minute. I have something I need to do.
Come on, Camus. Help me pack a bag. We'll need snacks.
I can help.
I'm playing this one for you, Ben. It's a song about home.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Game over. There it is. We did it. We completed the game, everybody. Look at that. We did it. We finished the game. Carry out story is done. This is done. Now it's time to move on to technically a theory. I feel like I said I've said this the other day. I feel like it is a game I played already, but that I got to like an early ending in the game, like a false ending, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Andrea really? Never heard of her. It was a good game. I mean, obviously, I played it. Took several months away. How many months it was away, and then came back to it. Cornelius, that's a good name. But it was a good game, right? I mean, I haven't come back to it. It's a good game. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm probably not going to play a DLC because it's multiple characters. I'm just not about that life. So I'll wait to play their new game when that comes out. But yeah, it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I do remember bits and pieces of the old game. It wasn't bad. There's definitely things I would have preferred that they change about it, right? But it was very story focused, right? And I can respect that. I guess I'm arguing the game, like I said earlier, I was trying to argue that the game could use systems that have it be more open-ended. And, you have the option to get a new car. Maybe there's different delivery companies. You work for Cloudpunk, but you can, moonlight with other companies, right? Or maybe, I don't know. Cloudpunk, I just felt there's definitely things I would have preferred they change about this game. Or have different, but for what it was alright. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. It was definitely atmospheric, and I had a good time on it. I don't think I'll play this again. I don't think it's got enough replay value. It's sort of a one and done, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. I definitely had a good time playing it. Oh. But yeah, can't wait for the next game. Which is just called Nivalis. That'll be a good game to play. Thank you for playing Cloudpunk. Thank you for making the game. That was good. Okay. Okay, what do we do here? Okay. I guess you can just do all the extra story missions and stuff, and just fly around and do extra missions and shit. I guess. I'll leave that. Yes. There we go. That is Cloudpunk. I don't believe it. That was good. I enjoyed that. Right, well that's I guess that's gonna be it from me for now. I'll take a break and then I'll look to playing some more Supervive. Give away more keys and stuff. You know. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I've hoping the social attempt to an extent, obviously be that first, second one, that third, fourth, background noise, audio only. No, if I've been social attempt to an extent, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. So there wasn't a whole lot. This wasn't super long, but it obviously didn't have much left of the game to play. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a good rest of your weekend. If I don't see you later on, if I do live stream later on, Supervive, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. The stream might be lagging because of the clip uploading medals. But yeah, I'll be planning some potentially plans for Supervive later on. If I don't, I'll see you guys potentially during the week for the fighting game streams. Do see the schedule. I've got a Linktree link on my Twitch channel, and there's one on YouTube. I might be lagging out here, but thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys later on for the bonus stream. See you during the week for the fighting games. I've got a schedule on my Twitch channel and on my YouTube. There's a link to schedule. You'll be able to, it should be easy to find. And then on the weekend, I'm playing a new story game. It's going to be Ethereal Enigma. Technically, I think I did technically complete it once already, but it was very early ending in the game, so I didn't properly get I didn't get a true ending, right? I didn't properly finish the game, so we'll play that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Please subscribe. I'll see you guys later on, or during the week, or maybe on the weekend. If I don't ever see you again, thank you for giving me some of your time. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.